All right, when I originally started this channel, I was going to also do a couple of food items that we got hacks to. We heard about this, we added our own little twist to it, but it's a way to have sweet corn. I come from Indiana where sweet corn is a big thing. We found a way to cook it and keep it warm for hours, and you can do large groups. If you're tailgating, whatever, they can always get a hot ear of corn. Whenever I'd cook it on the grill in the husks and I had to dehusk it, then it would start getting cold immediately. This infuses flavor. Is it traditional? No, but it sure works. So I'm going to give you a hack for cooking corn, keeping it warm while you're tailgating, camping, whatever. I am going to do it at the house, but we usually do it when we're camping. So here it is. First thing you need to do is dehusk your corn that you got from wherever you got it. Farmer's market, store, wherever. Here's the secret to cooking your corn this way. Put a pot of water boiling. You're going to boil it on the stove. First you're going to put the water in, a stick of butter, and a little bit of milk is going to go in. And that's it. We're going to boil it just like that. And we'll show you the next step. One thing we like to do before we put the corn in is, like I said, we don't have any real measurements. We just like a lot of salt and butter. So we usually add some salt to the very bottom. All right, we're only cooking 6 ears tonight just for our family. Like I said, you'll need a bigger cooler if you're going to do it for a whole bunch of people. We'll pour in the boiling water, milk, and butter combination here before long. And like I said, you let it boil, or not boil, you let it set for at least a half an hour before you take out your first ear of corn. Here's the boiling mixture of butter, water, and milk. And we're simply going to put that into this cooler right here with the corn and salt in it. I'll have to show you that in a second because I'm by myself. I'm only going to leave this open for a second. You basically pour it all in together and you shut the lid and you don't open it again for a minimum of 30 minutes. You may need longer if you put more than just 6 ears of corn in. So 30 minutes minimum. So we are at about 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'm afraid we really fell behind today with everything everybody was doing. So I'm not going to check the temperature again, but I am going to bring our first ear of corn out because we're finally ready to eat dinner. But we are way, way, way behind. And this will show you what you can do at a campground. So let me put the corn rollers in. I'm going to show you the way that we would heat or coat a ear of corn with butter. All right, here we go. That corn cob is covered with butter. We treat it just like chip dip. You just don't double dip. So there's a fresh ear of corn. Remember, this is over 2 hours that corn's been sitting in the water. So anybody that shows up late still gets a hot ear of corn. You can cook whatever else you want. And that corn will stay good for 4 or 5 hours. Well, it'll stay good longer than that, but hot enough still to melt butter.